let's talk about something a little wild. What if I told you that some of the food in your fridge is, well, it's alive? And no, not in a scary, I forgot about it for 3 months kind of way. I mean alive in a way that could seriously change your health for the better. Today, we're diving into these living foods, the ones packed with good bacteria that act like reinforcements for your body.
It sounds a little strange, doesn't it? But it's absolutely true. So many common foods, everything from your morning yogurt to certain kinds of pickles, are packed with living microorganisms. And they're not there by accident. They're there on purpose, and they come with some incredible health benefits.
So here's the best way to think about it. These foods are literally like sending in reinforcements for the huge community of microbes that are already living inside your gut. They show up ready to work, helping to support, strengthen, and balance out that whole internal ecosystem.
Okay, so to really get how this all works and, what to actually look for at the grocery store, we need to get a few key terms straight first.
First up is the gut microbiome. Now this is way more than just your stomach. It's this bustling, complex world inside you that influences just about everything, how you absorb nutrients, your digestion, even your mood. It's basically the command center we're trying to keep happy.
And how do we keep it happy? With probiotics. These are the friendly bacteria. But here's the catch, and it's an important one. For these little guys to do their job, you have to get enough of them, and you have to do it regularly. It's all about consistency.
You have definitely seen this phrase on a yogurt container, right? Live in active cultures. This is not just a marketing buzzword. It's your guarantee. It means the friendly bacteria made it all the way from the factory to your fridge, alive and kicking, ready to get to work.
So now that we've got the lingo down, let's meet the actual reinforcements. We're going to look at the specific bacteria doing the heavy lifting and see just how powerful they can be.
Don't worry, you do not need to memorize these names. Just think about their jobs. Different strains are like specialists on a team. For example, the lactobacillus crew are often digestion experts, while the bifidobacterium team can be fantastic for helping out your immune system.
So just how diverse can these reinforcements be? Take a look at this number, 30. That's not a typo. A single food, like the fermented milk drink kefir, can have up to 30 different strains of probiotics. I mean, that is a powerhouse of diversity in just one glass.
All right, now for the fun part. Where can you actually find these powerful probiotics? Let's run through a little power list of some of the most common and effective foods you can easily find.
Of course, you've got the classic, yogurt with live cultures. But if you want to level up, kefir is that diversity champ we just mentioned. For a savory, umami flavor, miso paste is amazing. And you can't forget about the tangy crunch you get from sauerkraut and kimchi. They are fantastic gut health boosters.
As we hinted at earlier, looking after your gut isn't just about having a happy tummy. The positive effects can actually ripple out through your entire body.
And this is where things get really fascinating. A healthy gut is connected to almost everything. We're talking a stronger immune system, less inflammation, maybe even helping with things like blood pressure. And yes, there's a real, measurable link between your gut health and your mood. It really does all start from the inside out.
Now, with all this good info, a few questions usually pop up, like, what's the deal with supplements? And isn't anything fermented also probiotic? Let's clear up a couple of really key points right now.
So here's a really common mix-up, that all fermented foods are probiotic. That's actually not true. Fermentation is just the process. For a food to be truly probiotic, those helpful little microbes have to survive all the processing and be alive and well when they get to you. That's why checking for live cultures on the label is non-negotiable.
Okay, so what about pills versus food? Look, supplements definitely have their place and can be great for specific needs. But most experts really push a food-first approach. Why? Well, because when you eat something like yogurt or miso, you get the probiotics plus a whole team of other nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and, the simple satisfaction of eating real delicious food. And the best part? Getting started is so much easier than you think. You do not need some crazy diet overhaul. Just think in terms of simple swaps. Add a dollop of yogurt to your breakfast, grab a kefir for a snack, or toss a spoonful of kimchi on the side of your dinner. It's really that easy. And that's really the big takeaway here. It's not about one single perfect meal. It's about the small, consistent choices you make every single day. These little additions are what add up over time to build a healthier gut and, at the end of the day, a healthier you.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Just think about your own routine. What's one simple, easy swap you could make, maybe even today, to start sending in those gut-friendly reinforcements?
Thanks for diving into this with me.